Hey, it's Allison with Sing Write Create, and I'm really excited to teach you some beautiful traditional minor tunes. These are old tunes. They also are rounds or canons, meaning that you can sing them in harmony by starting at different places in the song. Row, row, row your boat is a round you might have sung as a kid. And these are in minor, and they're really beautiful. There's 3 of them, and they can all be sung together in canon, which we'll get to in the next section. But they're really pretty, and they're also a way for me to show how major and minor relate using the solfege method. So that's really fun. That's why I love solfege, because it's a very accessible kind of non-numerical way of thinking about the relationship with major and minor and different chords. So before I teach you the first little melody, the major scale, if we were singing in C major, we'd start on Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. And as I shared in the last section introducing minor, the minor scale, natural minor, is from La to La. So instead of Do to Do, we're going to go down 2 steps and sing La to La using the same syllables. So if you want, you can follow along with me. La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, and back down. La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Ti, La. Really beautiful scale, especially that da, 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 that has step between me and Fa, Sol, La. Really beautiful, melancholy, but it doesn't have to be used in a sad song. A lot of my favorite reggae songs that aren't sad are in minor. Anyways, this is called Ah Poor Bird, the first tune, and first I'll teach it to you in solfege. First, maybe I'll just sing it so you can get it in your ear. And I'm using this Rounds and Canons, this old book that I've known about since I was a kid, and my mom got me a copy recently. Not recently, actually, like 10 years ago when my daughter was born. But anyways, all right, so Ah Poor Bird sounds like this. Ah, poor bird, take thy flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. I'll sing it one more time. Ah, poor bird, take thy flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. All right, and now we'll learn it using solfege. So starting on La, and for this we'll go phrase by phrase. I'll sing it once and then again, and you can join me on the second time or follow along both times. So the first phrase is La, Ti, Do. Again, La, Ti, Do. Next phrase, Do, Re, Mi. Repeat. Do, Re, Mi. Next phrase, Mi, La, La, Sol, La, Mi. Let's do that twice. Mi, La, La, Sol, La, Mi. One more time. Mi, La, La, Sol, La, Mi. And the last phrase is Re, Do, Ti, La. Let's try it. Re, Do, Ti, La. One more time. Re, Do, Ti, La. Great. Let's go ahead and try the whole thing in solfege. I'll try to provide some notes that have the syllables so you don't have to think too hard about it. And also, you're always welcome to not mess with solfege and just sing it on a neutral syllable, following my hands to help you see the shape of the melody. All right, so La, Ti, Do. Sorry, let's count that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. La, Ti, Do. do, re, mi, mi, la, la, sol, la, mi, re, do, ti, la. One more time on solfege. La, ti, do, do, re, mi, mi, la, la, sol, la, mi, re, do, ti, la. Great. Now I'm going to teach a technique that's really great for learning songs, especially if you're teaching songs to others. It's really great to just say the words. This can also help connect with the emotional content of the song if you're not singing it and trying to do all these things at once. So let's go ahead and just say each phrase twice. Again, you can listen once, you can say it both times with me, and you can repeat it the second time with me. So the first phrase is, ah, poor bird, ah, poor bird, take thy flight, take thy flight, far above the sorrows of this sad night, far above the sorrows of this sad night. And you'll notice that the cadence, the rhythm that you would naturally say, is captured in the lyrics, in the rhythm of the round, and that's really a lot of times what makes songs great, is that it captures the natural rhythm of speech, and it sounds like somebody is speaking to you, or maybe feels like you're speaking when you deliver the song. So let's put the lyrics in now with the melody. We'll go phrase by phrase, singing each phrase twice. So the first is ah, poor bird, starting on la. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, poor bird. Again. Ah, poor bird, take thy flight. Again. Take thy flight far above the sorrows. Let's just do that phrase. 1, 2. Far above the sorrows. One more time. 1, 2. Far above the sorrows. Next phrase is of this sad night. Repeat. Of this sad night. Okay, let's try the whole thing all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, poor bird, take thy flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. One more time without the hand symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, poor bird, take thy flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Great. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the breath. One rule of thumb, if you're reading music or reading lyrics, is that the breathing goes with the punctuation. So if there's a comma, that's a place that you can take a breath. Or if there's a natural pause in the music. You can always catch breaths anywhere, but in terms of being technically correct, this is a good rule. So what we're going to try to do this time is we're going to sing ah, poor bird, breathe. Take thy flight, breathe, and then we're going to try to get through the entire rest of the phrase in one breath. So a little breath challenge. It's difficult for me as well because we're going slow, but a really good challenge, and also truer to that last phrase to say it all in one breath. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, poor bird, take thy flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. All right, how'd you do? This is a great demonstration of, that if you take a really big breath at the beginning, then you don't need breath after you say, ah, poor bird. It actually feels really weird to breathe there because you already have so much air in your lungs. But if you breathe there and then do it yeah, if you breathe there and then do it again after take thy flight, really refilling that reservoir even though you don't need to, then it's pretty effortless to get through that last phrase. So it's just a testament to how that first breath, setting it up, and then just keeping yourself full can really help you in those challenging moments. So let's try that one more time with that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, poor bird, take thy flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. One more time. Ah, poor bird, take thy flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Okay, before I close this video, I just want to sing the other 2 songs. I'll teach them in a separate lesson. But the songs that go with this, you may have heard them, are Hey ho, nobody home, meat nor drink nor money have I none, still I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home. Okay, so that's one. And then another is rose red, will I ever see thee wed? I will marry at thy will, sire, at thy will. So obviously a very old song from a different time. Maybe we might change those lyrics up a little bit. But all those songs can be sung together in canon. As you can hear, they're very similar. And I look forward to exploring that process with you. In the meantime, practice Ah, Poor Bird, and I hope you enjoy it. It's a really beautiful, sometimes those sweet, sad songs can really bring solace to the heart.